Okay, so let me show you a quick rundown on how to demonstrate these to cameras or these to customers. So this is what the Eufy security app looks like. You know, you're going to be able to see the cameras. You know, I've got some cameras I'm not sharing with you guys, but in general, let's show you the front left camera. For a live view, you'd click the play button in the middle. That's going to take you to the live view. If you want to tilt it, click the two arrows in the bottom right screen. Okay. If you want to talk through it, you hold and speak right there. Okay, you can talk through the camera. You can see like that truck driving by right now. This is in real time. You can see it doesn't chip at all. It's like perfect recording. That's because it has a micro SD card built into it. What this does is it allows the camera to record in real time. It doesn't matter what the internet does. It's always going to be recording. If your internet goes out or you lose power, it will still record because it's, you know, has a battery. The battery is charged by a solar panel. If the internet goes down, it doesn't matter because it's recording directly onto the micro SD card. So it's like having a built-in NVR. So this is like an NVR type camera system. The NVR is just built into the actual camera. You can turn on the light right there. Light's turned on. Okay. From here, you can turn on this. You can sound a siren. This is in the event that you get a notification. It's somebody that shouldn't be on your property. You go ahead and you hit the siren button, and then you do the continue on the top right. Okay. You can hear that. That's a live count. That's a live alarm. You just click the X button to turn it off. Okay, and it'll turn off. Then in terms of being able to set up an activity zone, you have the cog wheel up on the top right. Okay, and what you would do is you would do motion detection, and then you would click activity zone, the arrow there. Okay, now this activity zone gives you like 6 different points in which you can drag and drop things. Okay, so this point would be you need to click the little pencil button on the bottom right to edit it, and then you can get you can expand it. You can just that way you're not getting random notifications. I don't care about cars that drive by, but yeah, you can modify it how you'd like for an activity zone. Oh, you got to save it first by clicking that checkbox. Okay, we're going to back out of this. And doorbell camera. I have my doorbell camera set. This is a live view. You see that the background is kind of like whited out. I've done that on purpose because the doorbell camera, I don't really care, what happens outside of my porch. So you see my palm trees and whatnot, they're not a very clear view. That's on purpose because I want to focus on the person's face. Okay. And then if you want to see like recordings, you see the little box that has a 0 in it. That means there's been no new notifications since I checked it last. If there's a red box there, it'll mean that there's new notifications. Go ahead and click on the box, let's say on the front left camera. Okay. It's going to give you all the notifications for today, July 19th. If you want to change that date, you can go ahead and click back and click confirm. It'll give you those notifications for the day before. This looks like when I got home last night. So this is a night view. You should be able to see the camera come on here or the spotlight. Okay, so that's a night view. Okay, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to catch the not sure if you'll be able to catch the audio there because this is recording from my phone. Let's see if there's audio on this one. It's my wife, walking up. You can see, this is very clear. There's my little boy. Okay, and normally you can hear the audio. It's not showing the audio right now, I think because I'm recording from my screen. So again, like to get into the clips, which is really helpful to sell, you click the box, that you want to show the cameras on. Doorbell camera, for example. Okay, here we go. Let's just click on the play button. You can see who dropped off the packages, knocking on the door, walking away. And I've got tons of clips. My house is a very active house. And so it really helps, makes it real. There's my little kids, there's a friend I have visiting with his boy, and there's my little baby, cutest kid in the world. It just endears customers. It like makes them feel, oh yeah, these are real people. This is a front porch camera that I have. And if I were you guys, I would kind of play with my cameras, see which ones offer views that you really want, which ones come online the quickest. Some of these are a little bit further from my router. There's a really like far view. You can see the mountains off in the distance. You can see the neighbor's garage, a couple garages down. You can see the wind blowing the trees in live motion, but it's not sending me notifications because it's only sending me notifications of humans. I think I have another camera, corner camera. Again, click on that little arrow on the top right. This is just connecting to the Wi-Fi. And then it takes like a minute to really crystallize, but look at that. Like that's just a solid view. You can see the blades of grass basically. Again, here's the light that you can turn on. Light's turned on, it'll turn on automatically at night. Here's the siren on the bottom left. Okay, it's a manual alarm. You can do light or sound. Okay, you can do sound and light. So that when motion is detected at a certain point, the light will just flash. You can set so just the light flashes if people don't want to hear a siren. And you can actually have the light turn on automatically. Okay, but again, this is just kind of, you guys want to get to know it so that you understand how to walk customers through it. It has a lot to do with how good I do on the doors and upselling people and stuff like that. So